What is up? How's the Legion of Comic Collectors doing today? Well, today I have a really cool haul. Some stuff from online and a trip to STL Comics. Actually, if you watched my last video, I had been real sick for a week. Then like right after that, my charging port on my phone just quit working. It was actually at the end of the weekend, going to bed to go to work, and the phone wouldn't charge. And that kind of slowed me down. Got a new phone, of course, but that slowed me down because all of my assets and different stuff I use for making videos was stuck on the other phone, which is dead. So it kind of threw off my rhythm on making videos and all that. And if you did watch my last haul, I believe I mentioned there's stuff I had been waiting on to come in the mail. So I'm actually like behind on videos. And today we're just doing the newest stuff. I have a whole video worth of stuff. I can show you all this. It's a couple different orders from my comic shop. This is pretty cool. Silver-haired Bronze Age babe sent me an AOK, which is insane. This is all Aura cards. I don't have any of them. And this is all red and blue cards, which is from the Target and Walmart packs, as well as numbered cards, which is just insane. I literally had to order a binder because I don't have enough room to get these in anything yet. And then I was shorted a couple cards. I tried to finish the base set of this, and they finally came in. We got the Jimmy Olsen, which is super cool. So a lot of cards to put away. A lot of comics. So I think it's all mixed up. But at STL Comics, I came across the Dark Judgment card set. And this is all villains. So this is the complete base set and the all the pulls, which is really cool. Like all these back here are the different villain pulls you could get. So I wanted to show you. This is pretty cool. This thing, it's like a moving card of Two-Face. It's a promo. It's like thick. Never seen anything like that. And then the 90 card base set. So that's super cool. Gotta get probably get another binder, to be honest. But that's a good problem to have. In fact, I might need like 2 binders. Because way back when, I still don't have a binder for the Cosmic Teams. But jump into the comics. The last thing I actually got, this is from a bookstore. They had the Wonder Woman Warbringer graphic novel, written by Louise Simonson. I did message my buddy Magic Lasso. He said it's a good read, so I grabbed it. And then at STL, the only thing I had seen him post that I knew I wanted, he had got like multiple copies of the Alex Ross Treasuries. So the only ones I didn't have were Wonder Woman Spirit of Truth and Superman Peace on Earth. And then for $5 I couldn't pass this up. A Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes. Super happy with those. You don't just come across treasuries all the time. And then a mail call. We have the Action Comics. It's like so big it's hard to show you. But the gold foil. There's 300 of them. I have 234 out of 300. Really like this. And this matches, see if I could try to show it in one picture. A while back I did pick up the Detective, so I'm super happy with these. I don't know. There's a Batman one, a Batman issue one. I think the cheapest I see people asking for, it's like $400, which is not something I would pay for a comic. But I'll keep an eye on it and maybe get it one day. But there's only 150 of the Batman one. So on to STL. You'll see when I eventually show the next haul, which is books I got before this. I was a little bit, didn't exactly know what I was looking for because I finished a bunch of runs with the other haul. So I just got to go look, have fun looking. But we have, I feel like this is the first video I've made with this phone. I feel like the angles are off with this. But this is actually a Jock cover. And there's a bunch of gold ones that I've had my eye on for a while. Haven't gotten any of those. But always happy to add a Jock cover. And he had a ton of Absolute Batman, Absolute anything. This being a foil version of that Joker cover. One thing I'll say, I do enjoy the Absolute books. I enjoy collecting them. But if you ever get FOMO, just remember, every store I go into has hundreds of Absolute books in their bins for various prices. And then, I thought this was cool. This is Justice League Unlimited, I think 14. The super cool cover. I like it because of course, Mr. Terrific. I actually might be wrong on the number. I'm not sure. You could tell it's part of the Terrific 10 with the 90s Aquaman and Superman Blue in the background there. Just a super cool cover. Another cover I had never got that I wanted. This is the free comic book day. Absolute Power #1 foil variant. Just a super cool cover. I really like that. And then we got Harley Quinn 36 as a Jenny Friesen cover. Almost passed this up because I thought I had it, but I did not. He had a solid run of Jenny Friesen, Catwoman, and Harley. This is the only one I didn't have. And then I did pick up, I believe this is volume 2. I have the whole volume, but just some cool variants I didn't have. Issue 8, issue 1. And then I'm slowly filling in my Suicide Squads. I think I only need like 1 to finish New 52 and like 2 or 3 to finish volume 1. And I only had a couple of this volume, so we picked up the Future's End lenticular, issue 6 and issue 5. And there's a lot of just random stuff, but we'll go through it. I think this is the only Hawkman I found, issue 4. I love that the original issue 4 was the first Santana, and they have her included in the bottom right here of this issue 4. We got Showcase 82 with Nightmaster. Batman 398. I thought this cover was too cool to pass up. The beasted version of Red Hood on Titan's World Tour Gotham from Beast World. Was hoping, the only thing I knew I was really looking for was Wonder Woman. Of the main runs that I still need to complete. And this is the only issue I found from the volume 6, issue 75. I think that's a Jenny Friesen too. Could be wrong. We found All-Star Comics 61. 174. I do actually really like the Secret Six. I think I have all the issues except this volume and the volume that was like just a 6-issue thing, I think, during Infinite Crisis around then. But we have issue 14 and issue 4. Looks like it's part of a giant connecting cover. Hard to pass up for $1. World's Finest 207 and World's Finest 214. I couldn't remember way back when I got my original one. It was a bagged one that I opened, and I can't remember if I ever got another bag copy or not. But it's pretty cool. I believe the first appearance of Victor Zsasz. According to my CLZ, like, I feel like I had all of these but one. And in my CLZ, I didn't have the pink or orange marked. My favorite Batman series for sure. But here's the pink version of issue 1. Made a decision anytime I come across Sergeant Rock for $1, I'm going to pick it up. And here we have Our Army at War 283. Another series I'm always trying to pick up now. Mainly the later part. I want the ones with the Starman in it. But this is Adventure Comics 448 with Aquaman. And some of these next ones, I don't know if I have. But for $1, I grabbed them. We have Superman 292. Superman Family 184. Superman Family 167. And then all these were just together for $1, so I grabbed them. So we have Action 475. 474. 473. 468. I think for sure I don't think I have any of these. Except this one I know I do have. 466. 465. Some cool Lex covers. 460. And then 445. Anytime you find older, Bronze Age-ish Superman for $1, it's hard to pass up. Let's just set these here. And then these two came in the mail just today. I was just thinking, I like never really see this series in dollar bins. And it was one I never got around to getting, the Batman and Joker Deadly Duo. You can tell I got these from my comic shop. And it was just off eBay. But we have issue 6 and 5. There's one other issue that I need that I have coming from another seller on eBay. Just kind of wanted to finish up that miniseries. I got a set for $5, as you can see. Was surprised. I don't remember ever seeing this, but I'm surprised I don't have all these minis and one-shots from Flashpoint yet. The Flashpoint Legion of Doom 1, 2, 3. Always happy to pick those up. I got another set. This is something I have, but I think mine are pretty beat up. And we have Batman Battle for the Cowl. There's some more significance to these that I won't mention now, in case I'd be spoiling news. But stay tuned for anything regarding Battle of the Cowl that may come. And then this is a little beat up. It was $10. I went with my family, and to kind of kill time, I asked my wife to go look for those treasuries, because I knew he had posted them, and she didn't find them, but she came back with this, something I don't have, that I'm interested in. picking these sets up that came out, the Robin Deluxe Collector sets. You get all 4 newsstand, all 10 hologram issues, all 4 trading cards, 2 custom acid-free backer boards. And I may open this one. I'm not opposed to just keeping it sealed, but it is a little damaged here. So maybe just pulling that off and keeping everything in this thing. But as much as I love Robin, Tim Drake, and the Bat Family, not ever picking one of these up is ridiculous. So I'm happy to finally pick one of these up. And let me double. Oh yeah, the big thing. He got at STL Comics. He picked up a huge collection of Batman toys, and I saw this thing probably after I'd been there 10 minutes. Basically spent the rest of the time there trying to talk myself out of getting it. Wasn't expensive or nothing, just the size of it. But this thing is just so cool. I mean, he had probably every vehicle that came out on the Batman animated series line. He had tons of the old 90s on-card Batman figures from like Legends and all this stuff I've never even heard of. When I saw this, just so unique and different. We have the Tonka RPMs Batman City stunt set with Ace Chemicals, and you could ramp Batman up through this bat symbol, the chemical vats. You can see here, just super cool. Such confined space here, but look at that. That is so freaking cool. But yeah, guys, I have a part of it was all the problems I told you about, and I have some cool stuff that still is coming in the mail. Really unique items. But I'll try to get the haul that I technically have before this, but haven't videoed yet, out next week sometime. Wanted to really get this one out first, just because I need to process it, get it in CLZ, and move it. But you will have a couple orders from my comic shop that finished some stuff off coming up. But guys, let me know how you think I did down in the comments below. And with that, I will talk to you all next time.